Hello, divine souls. I'm Nandita Pandey back here again, your AstroTarotloger, and in this episode, I'm going to talk to you about the weekly forecast for the week starting from 11th of September to 17th of September. That's the coming week. We're going to talk about how your sun signs are going to fare. So do look into your date of birth and then check onto your sun signs, and to, of course, seek the guidance what the tarot cards are going to talk about. So there are a lot of things, and I'll start off with Aries. Aries are people born in the month of April, generally in the month of April, from 22nd March to 21st of April are Aries. And for people who are born around this time, they are very energetic, very powerful in their thought process, very determined, very action oriented, very loving also. So for Aries, how the week is going to be, and I can see the cards, it says a lot of options coming your way, tremendous opportunities in the professional front, but well, I can see there could be some tough times for you as far as your uh, matters of hearts are concerned. So be careful on that area, because that's in one area that might not bring you that kind of gains. Even in the financial aspects, there are possibilities that a lot of people will give you a lot of advices, but this is the time when you need to seek your inner guidance and follow what is being told to you by your own inner self, and then follow that. So when you do that, a lot of things will come into shape. So this is for Leo primarily. Your week, the travels this week would be quite favorable, though there are possibilities of initial doubts that you need to be careful about. And at the family friend, I think you would feel quite relaxed and you would want to spend some quality time with your loved ones. This was for Aries, and now we're going to talk about Taurus. Taurus are people born in the month of May, generally in the month of May, from 22nd April to 21st of May. These are the Taurians, and how would you fare in this week? So for Taurus, I see growth coming in as far as the work front are concerned. I see a lot of good things happening for you here, especially. It is like new beginnings, new growth, new options. But then altogether, whatever you are going to do, it is a planning and contemplative mode. That means that whatever you've achieved so far in your past, this is a week when you will weigh down whatever your experiences of the past are and then work for your future. So a lot of planning I see for you guys. As far as your matters of heart are concerned, I can see some fatherly figure who could pose a little problem for you, and maybe your area of interest or area of concern would shift in that area, and that could create a little anxieties as far as this area is concerned. But financially, this is a rocking week, and good growth and possibilities, good options coming up. I see some changes that will come in. They're already there, although you might not presently feel that they're coming in, but then definitely they are bringing you a lot of excellent gains in times to come. Health is an area you need to be extremely careful about, because that's an area I can see some problems. And as far as your family matters are concerned, the more diplomatic you are, the better the results are. So this was for Taurians, and let me just see what Geminis have in store for them. So Geminis, believe in your intuition. So the more intuitive you are, the more new experiments that you make, especially in your financial front, things are going to rock for you. Good gains coming in for you. However, there are possibilities of some kind of clashes or some tensions that I see here, and it says that maybe a man who's got good financial background might not see to your growth patterns, might not understand it, and there could be some tough times related to that even. So that's an area of concern, and emotionally also this is a very tiring and testing time for you, as it is Mercury is retrograde at this time. So possible changes, the kind of changes that you're expecting might not happen, especially in matters of heart. You need to be very careful. The communication has to be more flexible, more open, and sometimes it's always good to hear what other has to say. So listening is the key to your romantic success, so be careful about that area. So Gemini, that is it. Health issues could be some stressful issues, and family matters. There are a lot of promises coming up, but then I don't see them being fulfilled. If you want to fulfill them, you need to take fast, quick actions. Remember that. So Geminis, I see that travels would be favorable, and by the end of the week, things are going to be pretty good for you. So it is like, the universe is trying to help you, the world is trying to give you gains and benefits, and it's a time when whatever your turmoils and turbulations have been, you're going to sail through them, and whatever efforts you're making right now will bring you benefits later on. As it is, Mercury is going to go direct by the end of the week, somewhere close by, because 22nd it is going direct. So this is going to be good time for you. After this week, a lot of things will fall into place. Cancerians are people born in the month of June, late June and July. So from 22nd of June to 21st of July are Cancerians. And for you, what do I see? I see happiness from the end of children, lot of happiness, and wedding celebrations for some of you. So if you are into a relationship, you would take it to the next stable level. So that's a very clear understanding, clear mark that is coming in for Cancerians here. Otherwise, happiness from children is definitely a yes for you guys. A lot of growth, lot of good things happening even in the professional front. And the more action oriented you are, the more decisions that you take, the better the results are. So Cancerians, it's a good time for you guys. But that's the area where I see you being a little stressed out is the area of finances. So be careful on that front, because I see you sulking a little. You wouldn't really know how to deal with your finances and wouldn't really know how to share it with others. So a lot of things which are, or maybe a lot of obligations, they are kind of stressing you down. So for Cancerians, that can be an area of concern. And health-wise, if you're careless, it could be a problem. But if you're proactive, things will work out for you. Family front, I see celebration. This is a time when your entire family would come together, or there will be chances or situations when friends and family will come together and some reason to celebrate. So that's the kind of situation that I see. However, travels are best avoided in this week for you. It's not a very advisable options, and the week also ends in a very possessive manner. Why are you into this, being so possessive about a lot of things? Don't be that. The more breathing space you give to others, the better the results for you. So this was Cancerians, and I come down to Leos. Leos are very flamboyant, very generous, very growing sign. And who are Leos? Leos are people who are born from the 22nd of July to 21st of August. So these are the people, 21st of July to 20th of August. These are Leo, although I do consider cusp. Cusp can be both the signs together. However, how do Leo fare? I see again celebrations for you. A lot of celebrations coming in as far as the work front is concerned. Growth patterns are emerging. Benefits are coming in. There are situations when the workforce and the colleagues, the relationship with the colleagues would be extremely beneficial for you. So that's the sign that I see for you. New beginnings, new energy, new developments in the matters of heart. So that's an area, again, a lot of happiness coming in for you. So Leo, it is a good sign. Again, as far as your finances are concerned, again, a good situation. Any investments based on emotional reasons are going to give you extreme benefits. So this is a good time to make new investments, and also any joint investments around this time will benefit you. So this was for Leo. And as far as your health is concerned, for Leo, slow steady developments for health. However, there could be some problems that might pose because of your family relationships or issues related to your family. You might feel a little lost and might feel that people are not giving you the kind of attention they normally do. And then you wonder, why is this happening with me? Why on the earth suddenly things are going haywire? So don't worry about it. It's just a very temporary phase, because you're going to go out of it. You're going to be in a very beneficial situations. And travels would be, it's like an average indications that I see in travels. And by the end of the week, I see some options coming in for you. But again, those options will benefit you only in times to come. Whatever efforts that you're making, that are going to help you as the week progresses and coming few weeks. And then we go to the next sun sign, and the next sun signs would be Virgos. And if you are a Virgo, how would this week fare for you? So for Virgo, I want you to be a little patient as far as your work front is concerned. Like in finances में, यानी कि as far as your investments are concerned, absolutely fantastic time. Good growth, new beginnings, new investments bringing you further gains. So that's a kind of situation that I see. But then as far as career front is concerned, it could be problems related to a youngster. Somebody would just turn out to be too demanding for you or for your comfort. And similarly, the same kind of situation I see in your matters of heart too, where I see sleep patterns being a little disturbed around this time. So that's for Virgo. However, health is going to be good. It will bring you good gains, good changes, positive changes, and simultaneously also I see if you are planning to travel around this time. So travel plans will be extremely favorable, extremely favorable. But then it also says that you need to do a lot of networking around this time, especially if you're traveling. Then do networking, because networking is going to benefit you in the longer run. And we come down to the next sun sign, which is Libra, and let me see how Librans are going to fare. So for Librans, I see again changes as far as career front. Your juniors are going to support you this week. It's a good time for you. So that's one area of benefits that I see. Simultaneously, you'll be in control of situation as far as the finances are concerned. So that's a good rocking time for Librans as such. And also a little bit of senses, a little bit of sensibility, and a little bit of patience. That's the key, and that's a mantra for you as far as your success in your romantic life is concerned. So that's the area that I see. However, be careful about health issues, because Leos might have some troubles related to that. Family matters, new beginnings will happen, good growth will happen, success will come in, travels are going to give you results. But by the end of the week, you will still feel a little lost. You might feel that things are not really happening the way you want to. But the point is, because you're not paying attention to the larger picture, you're only paying attention to smaller nitty-gritties. The cards are trying to guide you that look into the broader outlook of life and have a 360-degree opinion about the entire situation, and you will see how changes will come for you. And now coming down to the next sun sign, that is Scorpions. And Scorpions, how are you going to fare this week? Matters of heart are going to be absolutely pleasant. Somebody unexpectedly will help you out, and the more communication skills you use in your matters of heart, that is, if you feel like expressing your love, do that now. This is a good time to do that, because love relationship will be quite romantic and blessed. As far as your career front is concerned, the more intuitive you are, this is the time. You are in general very intuitive. Follow your intuition, listen to your inner heart and follow that. If you do that, I think this is the time when things will definitely shape up for you and bring you a lot of gains. So for Scorpios, I see good growth patterns, good changes happening, but you need to be careful in financial aspect, because expenses might happen because of a youngster or on a youngster, or could be just, if you're taking up rash certain decisions related to your investment, that might pose a problem for you. So that is an area I want you to be careful about. However, matters of heart are good and happy, and so are travels made in this week. So they'll be quite favorable for you. However, as far as the weekend is concerned, there are only subtle positive changes happening. And now I shift to Sagittarians. How are Sagittarians going to do in their lives? So Sagittarius, the career front is absolutely rocking for you. So this is the time when I see expansions and growth. So if you're planning a business trip, this is the time to do it. Go ahead, do it, enjoy it. You might meet up new people. These are the people who are going to help you in the longer run. Financially also, this is a good growth period, good growth patterns shaping up for you. But in matters of heart, there are a lot of anxieties. Emotional anxieties are on the higher side, and this could create a lot of restlessness. As far as your health issues are concerned, I see a lot of transitions happening around this time. So whatever the old patterns are there, they're going to phase out, new patterns emerging. For example, if you have been hurt of late, if you have been ill of late, so this is a time when there'll be a huge transition, and you will suddenly come out of it. And if you've been too healthy, there could be a phase of flu or cold or something like that. So there is a whole cycle change that is happening right now. There are also possibilities that you might visit somebody in the hospital around this time, so that's an area of concern. However, travels although are favorable, but you need to avoid homebound journeys. So don't go there, don't opt for these. Not a very healthy time to do that. So that is for Sagittarians. And as far as now, the next sun sign, that is Capricorns. And Capricorns, how are you going to fare in this week? So for Capricorns, I would recommend a lot of investment opportunities to encash upon. There's people who are going to help you out, are willing to help you out in your financial area. So please, please, please seek their help. So if you do that, things will definitely work for you, and your friends, family, acquaintance, somebody or the other will definitely come in, try to help you out. So this is an absolutely beautiful time. There are a lot of transitions happening for you at this point of time that I see, and however, work front, whatever efforts you're making now is only going to give you results in times to come. So that's an area of concern that you might feel, but you don't need to be concerned about, because the results definitely would come in times to come. Matters of heart, I would want you to be more futuristic. The more you cling back to whatever's happened in the past, the more restless and anxious you would be. And the more you move forward, look forward in your relationship, the better the changes are coming up. Health wise, it's going to be an average time for you, nothing great happening either. But as far as the family front is concerned, lot success, appreciation for your wisdom and your insight comes in from the rest of the members of the family. So that's a great area, but I would want you to avoid travels. There could be legal hassles in the travel area, and although these are just a very temporary transient phase, but then things will definitely work out as the week comes to an end. And now we come down to the next sun sign, which is my favorite sign, which is my sign too. And we coming down to Aquarians and how Aquarians going to fare. So let me see how is my week going to be. And I think it's going to be quite a beautiful week as far as matters of heart are concerned. Aquarians, this is that time to rock in your relationship, to take it a step forward, to look into more stability in your relationship. There's a lot of emotional contentment and happiness coming in and seeping in here. This is like, I see that lovers card. Can you see that? So that's happening, and for Aquarians, it's the matters of heart that is reflected in this card. So good time period for you. However, professionally, there are communication gaps that you need to work, and it's just going to be a very average time for you, not a very great time for you in this area. So be very flexible about your work area. And apart from that, the financial aspect I see there, definitely you gain from your own wisdom. So the more you know imply and the more you work with planning, the better the results are. And if you follow somebody a woman's advice in this front, then definitely things will rock on. Health wise, things are going to be great for you, and I again see some celebration, some happiness, something that is going to come up for you in this week. It's a good sign as far as family front is concerned. And now the next sun sign that comes down is the Piscean sign, and how would Piscean fare? So I see you looking into a lot of aspects, and contemplating your love life and working out what can be done best based on your past experiences. So this is a time for planning as far as your matters of heart are concerned. Professionally, there could be promises, but they might not get fulfilled. Be careful on that area. Finances, I see good growth happening, and the more determined you are, the better your results are. And a woman might help you out in this area, but health is an issue that you need to be careful about. As far as your family is concerned, I think you need to be very focused and determined about what you want to take in action. Travels, I would want you to avoid, not a good time to travel. A lot of emotional anxiety is also happening by the end of the week. So you need to be more patient, maybe meditate a little, go for a spa. So that kind of thing, if you do, it will be a good thing for you to do. So here I have kind of spoken about all the 12 sun signs based on tarot, and I hope your week is an absolutely fantastic one, and God bless you. I'll keep coming back again for the weekly forecast. Do keep updated, and do subscribe my channel, which is down here. There is a red box. Please press on the red box, and do write your comments, because I look forward to your comments and I would love to respond back to them. I do respond back to them. Please don't do that on my inbox. I would prefer it if you can do it here on the YouTube channel. May God bless you. Have a blessed week ahead. God bless you.